Hi everyone! So it's been a while since I've done a Japanese proxy haul for you guys. I've had a couple come in these last few months, but they're usually very minor and I didn't think it was really worth making a video on them. But for today's video, I actually tried out a new proxy service that I heard about through Alyssa over at Senghe's GF on YouTube. And a few other people have tried them as well. Like I know that Meg just made a video and had a very good experience. But this new site is called, I believe, Neokyo? I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but I'll have a link in the description to direct you to their website. But basically they're an online Japanese proxy service that will allow you to buy from any Japanese online shop. And the shop I really like to buy things from is Mercari Japan because they just have really great deals and a lot of rare things that I'm looking for primarily for my K-pop collection. But what's great about their service is that they have a very user-friendly interface, unlike some other sites that I've used in the past, like Japonica Market, which I made videos about how much I like Japonica Market. But I wanted to try this new site because they have slightly lower fees and more shipping options. So I kind of wanted to see how it would compare to, I guess, my golden standard for Japanese proxy services that buy things from Mercari Japan. And sort of give you a mini review with this haul. So this is the box it came in. I chose the cheapest shipping option, which I believe is called e-packet on the website, but it cost around $20 for me for this package, which is a lot cheaper than I've had that's, I guess, a comparable weight, which was nice. And if you look inside, everything is nice and bundled together and looks like it's taped securely in the package so things don't rattle around, which is great to see. And everything looks nicely kind of packed up in there. So I'm just going to take these out off camera so you don't see me fumble through trying to take things out carefully. And then I'll come back with what's inside here. So I'm going to share these things, I guess not really in order, but I'll start with the heaviest thing, which is this box set for Jinkei's second solo album, Love Letter. Before I just had a few of his CDs. I didn't have this full package, and I try to, for 2PM member solos, I do try to get the box set because I just think they look nice. And it's much better than just having loose jewel cases around. So I'm glad I finally have that. And I bought it for like a quarter of, I guess, retail price, which was nice. And then I had another CD in this package, and I bought this brand new. This is the soundtrack or the OST for Magic School, the Japanese version. I don't believe there's a Korean edition of this. I think they only released this in Japan. But this was the web drama that Nikun and Jin Young were in. That was produced by JYP Entertainment when I guess they were still doing acting stuff. But I believe this may have jacket cards in it. I'm not positive. A lot of times when you have these obscure releases and you see people with photos with like random cards and you don't really know where they're from and nowhere online really tells you what's inside certain contents like in the CD. So I'm gonna open this up and see what's inside. All right, so I guess I'll do a little mini unboxing. This OB strip, front and back. I did watch this web drama. It was a little cheesy, but I don't remember the music at all, so I might have to re-listen to this. But this is what it looks like inside. And yeah, I'm not seeing jacket cards, so I don't know where those jacket cards came from. Maybe it came from some event. I saw it paired, or I saw a more expensive version of this that wasn't new. Include jacket cards in the listing, so yeah, they must have come from some screening or something. I'll have to do more research. But there's just some nice stills from the drama, focusing both on Kun and Jin Young from GOT7. So that's what this looks like. And to, I guess, continue with Kun, I got this bundle set of various cards. I have all these cards, including all these star cards. Except I didn't have the, I guess, I don't know what to call this. This is like the non-glitter card of the promotional 2 p.m. of 2 p.m. Card that I guess certain stores were carrying on the launch of that Japanese album. This was the other version you could get, which is, I don't know if the light's picking up on this, but these are glittery. And I have so many of these Genesis of 2 p.m. Kun cards. If anyone wants these, I guess message me. I can send them to you. But these are much more obscure, I found. And so I only have Kuns now and Junkei's. So to get the rest of the members, that will finally be complete, hopefully. Another card bundle I bought was one for Taecyeon. It came with various stickers and cards that I already have, except for his Genesis of 2 p.m. Glitter card. So I'm trying to remember. I think this may be complete except for Junho's. I think that's the only one I'm missing for that particular set. And speaking of Junho, I got one Junho thing in this package. The rest is all Taecyeon, which I'll share after this, but I finally got the last Roses and Tulips kind of premiere photo or postcard that I was missing. And so this one has Junho looking very cutely at Chansung here. And this also came with his standee, and I think this is the, I guess, Roses version. All the postcards from this series that it had both Junho and Chansung have been kind of tricky to get, so I think especially this one. I didn't see a lot of people selling this after the, I guess, showing when they were handing these out. But now for the Taecyeon things. So there are a lot of exciting Taecyeon things that I got. For some reason, I feel like this past month or so, a lot of people have been selling Taecyeon things for very reasonable prices, which is amazing because he used to be, or he usually is, one of the more expensive members to collect, especially if you're looking at Japanese shopping sites. One card that was really exciting that I picked up for a good price was his trump card from the 6 Nights Korean concert. And so these were the cards that the guys threw out into the crowd during their when they sang their magic song that Taecyeon actually wrote. So I finally have his card to commemorate that moment. It came in this cute envelope too. Japanese sellers, I think, always kind of package their things very cutely, and I'm glad that this Proxy service kind of kept a lot of the packaging intact. The other things I got for Taecyeon were based off of his fan meetings. So he always has these Christmas events around his birthday because his birthday is on December 27th. And the events are usually called Lonely Okcat's Christmas or something. And Okcat is his mascot, basically. It's the cat he's drawn multiple times. And he has his own company, actually, that markets that his little mascot on various products. But for his fan meeting for this past year, for 2019, there were some goods that I really wanted to pick up, along with some special gifts that were given out to people who went to his little fan meeting. One of the things I wanted to pick up was his pin. So I guess this is a soft enamel pin, and of Taecyeon, I guess, playing the guitar. But I have quite a bit of a 2 p.m. pin collection that I've been building up. They're mostly of, again, they're Zoo PM characters, like Taecyeon's Okcat. But I'm glad that they're kind of varying things out now, so it's not all just Zoo PM on one board. And so that pin was also bundled with this card, which I wanted. So this is a transportation card for Taiwan. So Taecyeon did this whole campaign for advertising travel or traveling to Taiwan. And you actually got these, I forget what these are called, they're like transportation cards. So if you traveled from Korea to Taiwan during a certain week, you'll be given one of, I believe it's like 5 or 6 of these different types of transportation cards. But I guess for Taecyeon's most recent fan meeting, he coordinated so that fans would get one of, I guess, 2 of these travel transportation cards designs. So this is the first one that, again, came with the pin. Then the other one that it seemed like was handed out for this fan meeting as a special gift was this version of him riding a bike. So I'm really glad I got a hold of these because I thought they'll be nearly impossible to get. And along with this transportation card, the other gift that he gave out was a USB for his, again, Christmas with Okcat. And I'm not really sure if there's anything on this USB. I'll be a little disappointed if there was nothing in it, but if not, I'm in need of a USB card because I've lost a lot of these over the years. So now I have an Okcat one. And now for the final item that was in this haul was this very special item. So as I mentioned, Taecyeon always does these fan meetings around Christmas time. So this is the signed, so this is hand-signed CD that he passed out for his 2015 Lonely Okcat fan meeting. And it comes with Be My Merry Christmas song. So I'm really happy to get this, and I got this for an amazing price. I think I got this for, it was like 2,000 or 2,500 yen. And it came with also the mittens that also came in his little special care package. And I didn't realize, but you could actually take these off if you wanted. Just wear the mittens plain without the little Christmas Okcats on them. And I guess pin these elsewhere. But that was it for this haul. This was a rather exciting one for me. I've been trying to slow down with buying Kpop and do, I guess, more low buys for this year, for this coming year, because I think I'm going to be moving again very soon, which was a little unprecedented, but that's, I guess, what ended up happening. I guess I'll have more details when things are finalized later, but I just didn't want to accumulate a lot of things at the place I'm staying at right now, in case I have to move long distance again. But a very quick rundown about using this new proxy service. Overall, I was very satisfied with using them. They're not as fast at buying things as Japonica Market is. So Japonica Market, that's the go-to site if you want something and you're afraid it's going to sell out on Mercari Japan or any other Japanese shopping site. So the process of buying things is you send out a request for them to purchase something, and they usually get back to you within, it seemed like on average it was about 5 hours for me, but I would send requests in during their business times. So if you send a request outside of their business hours, it would probably take longer. And then they would send you a quote of how much it would cost, and you would then send a PayPal or a credit card payment, including the shopping service fee. And so the shopping service fee was around, it was just slightly above 300 yen, I think, for everything individually. And then there would be also a PayPal fee that you would pay as well. And so if you request multiple items, you can just pay, it was a little tricky to find. I didn't notice this right away, but I think you could request all the things bought all together, so you don't have to pay the fee one time, but if you bought each individual item, you would have to pay the fee for every single item. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a tutorial for this proxy service. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do that, like I've done for other ones in the past, to be a bit more thorough on how to use them. The fee per listing was cheaper than Japonica Market, but not quite as cheap as Bai. But the nice thing about this proxy service is that you're not limited to what you could buy, unlike Bai. For Bai, even though they're partnered with Mercari Japan as the go-to international place to shop through them, there's a lot of things I've noticed that you can't buy through their website because it's Japan only or something. And so this proxy service was able to get around that, and you could buy virtually anything that qualifies, like a normal proxy service would do. But I think where this proxy service shines, other than their very user-friendly interface, is that they have a lot better shipping services than both Bai and Japonica Market, I found. So as I mentioned earlier, this whole entire package was about $20, whereas if I purchased this on Japonica Market, I would have to pay EMS shipping, which would have been over $30 or $35. And they actually do true consolidation. As you saw here, they don't just put packages that you bought through these Japanese sellers into a larger box like Bai does. So the weight of this package is much less than if you bought all these items through Bai, which of course makes the shipping less. They do have a consolidation fee. Japanica Market doesn't have a consolidation fee. Bai has a 1,000 yen consolidation fee, even though they don't really consolidate, as I've mentioned in other videos. But I found with the fees and everything, it kind of came out just fine with the consolidation fee and the lower fee per item. I think if you're looking to try out buying things from Akari Japan, this new site, Neokyo or whatever, is one that I think would be a very good one to try first. Japanica Market, I know, scares off a lot of people because it's usually done virtually through emails and not through a user-friendly website. But Japanica Market is the one that you want to do if you're afraid of buying something and it's going to sell out before your proxy service will buy it for you. And again, I could do multiple videos. I could do a tutorial of how to use this specific proxy service, and I could also do a video comparing proxy services so that you get an idea of which one would be best for you. Again, let me know down in the comments what type of video you guys would like to see from me. I'm willing to make one if there's demand for it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul and this video, and I was able to give you a little bit more insight to this new proxy service. Again, comment down below if you want to see any of those videos that I mentioned, and until my next video, bye guys.